Hi, this is Carlos Cousins, and the following Heart of Algebra question is asking us for a value of h that's going to be inputted into an equation. Then we're going to have to evaluate. This type of equation is called an inequality, which means that one of the sides may be greater or lesser than another, and you have to make sure that, that it actually checks out. So in order to do that, let's go ahead and figure out what the actual value of the left side of the equation is, and then we can check out what the value of the right side of the equation is and see for which of the following values provided. And the answer choice is 2 plus 1 over h actually is less than 2/4 squared plus 3/2 squared. So 2/4 squared is going to be the same thing as 4 over 16. What you want to do when you have a fraction all in parentheses squared is you're going to take that squared and you're going to sort of like imagine it going in the numerator and the denominator together, so that that's going to evaluate to 2 squared or 4 and 4 squared or 16. And then we're going to do the exact same thing for 3/2. That's going to give us 9 over 4. So this can be expressed a little bit differently. 4 over 16 can be simplified to 1 over 4, and then 9 over 4 can be simplified to 2 plus to 2 and 1/4. This is a complex fraction. So then if we add these two together, we're going to end up with 2 and 2/4 or 2 and a half, 2.5. So we need to make sure that 2 plus 1 over h is greater than 2 and a half. Now we can't plug in 0 for h. If we do that, we're going to be dividing a number by 0, and that's an undefined value. So we can cross that one out right away. If we do 2 plus 1 over 1, say, that's going to give us a value of 3. And 3 is greater than 2.5, than 2 and a half. So that's not going to work. If we did 2 plus 1/2, that's the same thing as 2 and a half. So that's going to be equal, not less than 2 and a half. So that one would be wrong too. So that leaves us with this last answer choice, which you know is the right answer. And if what happens when you plug it in is you get 2 plus 1/3, which is 2.3 repeating, which is going to be less than 2 and a half or 2.5. So this is the correct answer choice. I hope that helped with this problem. Happy prepping.